Hey, it's Animal Collector here. We are back in Osta. We are. I had so much fun yesterday playing this. I had a thing going on tonight that got canceled, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to play some more Osta. So we woke up again. We are now very hungry and very thirsty yet again. So I'm actually going to grab my. I should drink this lemonade, shouldn't I? I'm still thirsty. I should drink some water. And I guess eat the sandwich that I bought yesterday. That's all the food I have in my backpack. Luckily, I think we had some spare over here. Let's see. We got meatball. Mogepuda. I have never heard of this in my entire life. We're going to eat it. All right, we're good. So, let's see. There were a couple of hot fixes from yesterday. So, if you'll remember from the first video of the Steam release, I couldn't identify the Soviet helmet. I bet you that's fixed now, but let me double check. No, still no info. Interesting. So maybe it's not a... So is it somehow an M1 steel pod? That doesn't seem right. So, and we definitely have info on the M35 hair, so... Weird. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go ahead. We'll swing by the market on the way out to the field, get some more food and water. Actually, before we leave, I kind of wanted to see if there's anything else just scattered around the yard here. I'm not going to do like a in-depth search or anything. Maybe around the porta potty, people are always losing change and stuff over here. Apologize for that. I had a notification come up and it messed with my recording software. Yeah, we'll just do a quick sprint around the house, then we'll head out. So sprinting, you know, you're covering more area without actually sweeping it, so your odds of like missing something are higher. But since I'm not convinced anything actually spawns here, it probably doesn't matter. All right, so we'll go ahead, not drop our detector. That'd be swell. And we'll go ahead and hit the stores real quick. Alright, let's see. Groceries, yep. So what do we want to buy? A couple carrots? Yeah, why don't we be healthy? We can buy some carrots. Healthy snack for later. I don't know what is going on. I'm having trouble with my recording software. But yeah, then we probably want to grab another couple of drinks here. Okay, we got milk, kefir. Yeah, I am a sucker for Coke. I'm going to grab a red cola. Come on, there you go. And a bottle of water. Alright. Well, with that, I think we'll check the books real quick. I want to see if there's maybe another helmet book that I was missing for that helmet back home. Because I don't think it's one of those. I certainly don't think it's an Adrian helmet, which I know was another book that was over here. Helmets of Russia. I mean, maybe? Can afford it, might as well. And it's more like modern helmets, but maybe I don't know. It's worth a try at least. All right, so we're back home. Check this real quick. Yep, no info. Strange. Okay, so that must be a bug. I bet you they fix that in the next day or two. But yeah, okay. Now we're done with that. Let's go to the Pines, shall we? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. It's the only part of the song I know. Didn't think you were getting singing this, did you? So I guess goals for this session, I'd like to finish restoring that Mosin, because that will unlock the World War I battlefield, which would be cool to also have access to. Otherwise, just find some cool stuff, get some more cash. I'd like to save up for a better car, to be honest. I'd like to have something with a bit more room for like 2 crates. That'd be sweet. But we're going to need a couple grand for that. which should be achievable over the course of a couple sessions, I'm guessing, assuming we find some good stuff and are able to get some good deals. I've noticed I don't seem to find a ton in, like, the first couple rows. I wonder if the, I don't know how the spawn engine works for the stuff that they're putting in the ground. I wonder if it spawns more toward the center of the map than on the edges, maybe. Be curious if there's, like, a graph somewhere or some kind of equation that explains it. Oh, that's something. Oh, what we got here? Oh, it's DP-27 mag. Pancake mag. It's a nice one. DP-27 is actually kind of a neat light machine gun. I love those disc magazines, though. I know that they're not very practical, but man, they look cool. Because DP-27 has those, the Lewis gun has those. Different sizes, obviously, but, like, I just think they're neat. I love this era of, like, firearms, the World Wars, because, like, you get all sorts of, like, really neat designs, and they're kind of, like, stylizing stuff. Handguns from this part of the century, too, are just awesome. Not so much the World War II side. I mean, there's a lot of cool World War II handguns, but there's also, like, what am I trying to say? I guess the turn of the century, when they're starting to transfer over from doing revolvers to, like, automatic handguns, you get a lot of really, like, neat designs. And if I didn't spend all my money on other military, I'd certainly like to add some of those to my collection at some point. Broomhandle Mauser probably being on the top of my list of C96. I just think those are neat guns. I've always liked the C96s. Now, it'd probably be nice to also get a better detector at some point, just because it'll give you kind of a better idea. I think they have better range, too. But they also have, like, a screen that tells you, like, how close you are to the exact spot you need to dig. And they're not terribly expensive, so if we have a good haul for, like, a day or two, we should be able to afford one relatively easily. Oh, got something here. Oh, I think I see it. Nope, that's part of the flower. There we go. Oh. What are the odds? Another DP-27 mag. If I had a nickel for every time I found a DP-27 mag today, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Now, maybe that's a good sign. Maybe we're going to actually find a DP-27. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be sweet. You would get no complaints from me if we found a DP-27. Oh, there's a rifle stock just sitting there. Might be the one we need, actually, for the Mosin. It definitely looks like a Mosin stock. I guess we'll find out when we get back later. Let me plop a flag there. We'll run back to the car. Something I wasn't doing last time. It's always good to sweep when you're running back, too. You never know if you might find something you missed. Like that. That's a good sound. It might be a helmet. Oh. No, we got a shell of some kind. Neat! Can I fit that in my backpack? If I could... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought after yesterday, I'm like, okay, I got this down. I'm not going to drop stuff anymore. And proceeds to continue to drop stuff. Alright. Yeah, we'll continue to cruise along here. Ah! Would you look at that? Ah, a Russian stick grenade. Wow, that's a good trip back. All right, so we got that grenade. I'll go ahead and chuck the stock in the trunk for now. Nice. And then, yeah, might as well empty the backpack while we're here. The shell case we put in there. DP-27 mag. And the second DP-27 mag. Nice. Alright, head back to our flag if we can find it. Oh! Oh, just sitting right on the surface. Got a shell here. Another big frickin' shell. A BFS, they abbreviate this as. What if it's another 10.5 like we had yesterday? That'd be nice, because if it's another 10.5, we could sell that one. Hey, would you look at that? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a complete round. That's, crap, what is that? I mean, that looks like a full-on AT round, maybe? No, because it's got a... Looks like it's got an actual fuse on the front of it, so maybe it is a... Like not a contact fuse, but... Oh, no, maybe that is a contact. It almost looks like there's writing on it, so it almost looks like it might be a time fuse. I don't know. All I know is it's going right in the trunk. Jeez. Almost doesn't fit in the trunk. We're doing great today, guys. This is a swell trip out. Oh, there's my flag too. Now, what do we do if the trunk of the car fills up before the box does? That's the real question. Oh, got another hit here. What we got? Oh, another barreled action. I believe another Mosin, actually. Nice. Flag there. And then, yeah, I guess head back. So what if the flag was... Oh, yeah. So finish walking up here, I guess. Yeah, I think right about here is where we dug that rifle up. All right. Wait, no, I marked it. Jeez, I'm losing my mind, getting distracted. Making sure the software's still recording. Oh, we got something here. Oh. Oh! What are you? Oh, it's a, crap, it's a bolt out of maybe a DP-27, actually. Some kind of Soviet MG, for sure. Is this one going to fit in the crate? It will, actually. Chuck you in there. Yeah, I think that's a DP-27 bolt. Okay, so we found the bolt. We found 2 mags. Can we find a DP-27? That's the real question here. That'd be huge. That'd be a great day. Oh. Right in the roots of this tree. Oh, another action of some kind. So another Mosin. I think that is another hex receiver Mosin, if I'm not incorrect. Nice. Huge. This is a huge day so far. Go ahead and drop you in the trunk. I hope we don't get pulled over on the way back. It's gonna be awkward. You have any weapons in your car, sir? Well, I got about a ton of UXO and 5 rifles. It's one way to go to jail. Oh, I see something right here, actually. Hold on. Let me flag that. Oh, mortar shell. Yeah, funnily enough, we'll have to see what mortar this is when we get back. I think I actually have one of these. Might have to intersperse that into the video here if I do. Let's see. I was looking at this pine cone, I thought it was something, but look at that. We actually ran into something here. Ooh. 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 Okay, we got another shell. No casing on this one. I think it'll fit in my backpack. Maybe not. Hold on. It's because the other shell in there. There we go. Just casually carry around that UXO on your back. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just taking a drink when that happened. With a nice Cuba Libre celebrating the end of another day. Ooh, what do we got here? Another, pistol slide of some kind. Nice. So I'm noticing I don't seem to get hungry during the day at all. So either it's a very slow thing or it's just something you have to worry about like every morning. It's been unclear. Oh. Oh. Oh, PPSH bolt. Nice. Now if we just find a PPSH. So we're finding a lot of Soviet gear this time around. We had a pretty good mix of German stuff last time, so I'd like to differentiate it a little bit, but see what happens. Oh, another hit. It's a good day. Right there. Oh! Oh my gosh, wait. No! No frickin' wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone. Crap, is this an SA dagger? There's no way. Because I don't think it's an SS dagger. I think this is SA, if I remember. I'm not great at daggers. I think this is an SA dagger. What the hell? What in the world is this doing out here? Fascinating. For a second, I found out... I saw a short that said there's actually Viking swords in the game, so that's what I thought that was for a second. But hey, SA dagger, that's a... I mean, that's going to be worth a pretty penny cleaned up, but I might have to keep that one. Because I imagine that's a relatively rare find. Definitely not something you see every day. Turn up the volume a little bit as well so I can hear a little bit better. Now, what I've been doing is I've kind of been cutting these segments. Oh, that's a rifle stock right there. Let's see, what are you? Yep, another Mosin stock. Alright, well, I guess we'll head back. I think that's something right there. That is. What are you? What are you? Okay. That's an aerial bomb. Oh, that is a freaking massive aerial bomb, my word. Huh. Alright, well, I'll leave the bomb here for now, because I'm pretty sure I won't miss that on the way back. But yeah. Head back to the car. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been cutting a lot of the segments where I'm just walking and not really talking about anything. You know, like doing like the wave transition and everything. If anybody has a good idea on what I could do with that time, if you guys want to hear me like talk about military history stories or whatever in the interim, get a couple things together for these videos. I can also just... I know some sea shanties. I can do some singing if you're into that. I could just keep the cuts to keep things kind of concise and, you know, moving at a exciting speed, you know, finding all these sweet military artifacts, giving you like a constant rush of dopamine. I guess just let me know either way. I'm kind of open to whatever. Go ahead and continue on here. It's gonna fit in my trunk. No potholes on the way home, but we're gonna be... Oh, you know, I should empty my backpack while I'm up here. Okay, drop that shell. Put that bolt in there. And that SA dagger is huge. Okay, good there. Head back to our marker. Because I'll admit, with the game just recently out, I'll probably be doing a lot of these videos in sequence as I have the time. But honestly, I'm really enjoying this. I don't play as many games as I used to. So having an excuse to play a game that... I think when I first reviewed this, I said it was literally made explicitly for me. That's kind of what it feels like. So, I feel like we were over further, weren't we? Yeah, there's our marker. So, any excuse to play this and also provide content for you guys, I will gladly take. Oh, ooh, that's a good sound. What we got here? It's a box. Get this in the light here. I'm not gonna be real with you, Chief. I have no idea. This might be a battery pack of some kind, but I have no clue what this is. Huh. Yeah, it might be a... I genuinely have no idea. I'll be real with you. Maybe a battery. Because it had like a terminal on top. Oh, got something else here. Jeez. Oh. Another handgun mag. Well, probably, we're probably going to fill up that box by the time we get back. I'm going to have to do 2 trips out here, jeez. What are you? Oh, an egg grenade. M39 or 32? Can't remember. German grenade. Kind of a neat one. They have Maxim machine guns in the game? Because I would love a Maxim on like a wheeled carriage. That'd be sweet. It's one of my favorite machine guns for the World Wars. Oh. It's just sitting right there. Another shell casing? Is it full? Nope. It's an empty shell casing. All right. We'll throw you in the pile back at the car. Jeez, we are cooking today, guys. This is actually insane. What I don't know what this is. I say as I chuck it in the box. Yeah. Okay, so we'll close the box. So I guess we're gonna keep going. I left a flag somewhere over here. I thought. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see a thing there, I think. Or is that just pine cones? Yeah, that's just pine cones. Every now and then the pine cones look like there's something sticking out of the ground. It kind of makes you do a double take. That bird scared the crap. I don't know if you picked that up. That bird sound scared me. Now, I wonder if there's a depth thing on the metal detectors, too. Like, maybe there's stuff that's buried so deep that only, like, a higher-level detector can find it? And maybe there's a higher chance rare stuff spawns down there? I'd be curious if that's the case. Oh, another rifled action. I'm guessing another Mosin based off that hex-shaped receiver, but we'll see if I'm correct or not later. Okay, we'll go ahead and do some sweeping on the way back. Oh, did you look at that? Drop you. Oh. Bipod, it looks like. Of some kind. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Been over this area a couple times now. Oh, we got another helmet. Another Soviet helmet. Hopefully this one appears in our book. There we go. Especially I almost lost. Thought I lost that rifled action for a second. That would have been embarrassing. And while we're back here, go ahead and throw our helmet in the crate. That might put us full up, actually. It does, unless I can finagle this. I mean, this is kind of probably a good place to head back. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's finish up that row if we can find our marker, because we're pretty much near the end there. And honestly, we're like barely halfway through this. We should definitely come back once we get everything cleaned up, because we're kind of on a hot streak right now, and I hate to break it. Oh, another Soviet grenade. Nice. Because we should be somewhere up here, I think. Man, I wish he could change the flag color. I'd like to make it like a neon green flag or something. We'll tell you what we're going to do, because we weren't to the big tree in the center yet. The one that's down over here. Bet you we're over here somewhere. You know what? I'm just going to arbitrarily say that if we come back later, we're just going to start right here. There we go. Put 3 flags there. We should be able to find it. We'll go ahead and sweep a little bit on our way back. And then, yeah, let's head back home and start categorizing and cleaning some of this. We're gonna have to reorganize the car just to get back. So I got to take all that stuff out of the trunk, slide the crate in there, and then put everything back in the trunk. All right. So yeah, we gotta. Okay, we can shove this in here. There we go. All right, now we can pile everything else back in. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If I had a month like this metal detecting somewhere, I would consider myself like the luckiest person alive. Let alone, like, 40 minutes. This is awesome. All right. Okay, come on. Come on. Get you in there. That's probably good. Shove the shovel on top. Let's get back home. Alrighty. Categorization time. UXO. It's a shell casing. We'll throw it in UXO just for sorting purposes. Definitely UXO. Gun part. Gun part. Gun part. And gun part. And gun part. And a helmet. Only helmet for today. Take out our crate here. Gun part. Gun parts seem to be... Gun parts and UXO. That was definitely the winner today. UXO. And then whatever the hell this thing is... Well, that's UXO. I know that. I mean, this weird brick. I don't think I found an M39 in my first playthrough, actually. Let's see. Gun part. Gun part. You are special. Another gun part. And another gun part. Alright. So, first things first. Put my metal detector away. Are you able to identify this other helmet here? That's an SSH-39. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we can identify that one at least. So, where's my... Yeah, we might as well use the small can of WD-40 first. Beyond repair. RIP to a real one. Alright, well, I guess let's start with the SA Dagger. No, it's beyond repair. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's sad. What about the mystery item? Also beyond repair. Alright, fine. I'm going to set this aside because I'd be curious what this is worth by itself beyond repair. I mean, I genuinely have no clue what this is, but that could just go in the box. I won't be too sad about that. Let's clean up some of these stocks. Okay, that stock's good. That action's beyond repair. Alright, that's fine. I can't put it in the box. Put it there. Stock's beyond repair. Alright, that's fine. This is just cash, guys. We're only keeping the good stuff for the collection. Good. If I can line up here. Good. Okay. So we got a couple good actions today, then. We'll take a look at those later. WD-40. Okay, so the only other piece that was beyond repair is this DP-27 mag, which is fine. We are going to sell these, though, because I don't have the full guns for those. We should be getting a couple hundred out of today, I'm thinking. Alright, now for these actions here, let's see what we got. So we have this 9130, another 9130. No info on that one. Interesting. So is it not a Mosin? Huh. Interesting. Might have to get the Mauser book then. Maybe it is a Mauser. But, okay, did we check the stock, actually? I forgot about that. So 9130 stock. Perfect. Okay, so we can shove the stock on... Well, this is also 9130. Oh, yeah, part needs to be restored before we put it on there. Yeah. So might as well stick it on that one since it's more complete. There we go. I think that was the only wood that needed restored. Yeah, because that one's also being repaired, right? So then, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so that's just missing the bolt now. Yeah, missing the bolt. Okay. There we go. Alright, so you can go on the project shelf. And you can also mystery rifle go on the project shelf. I guess I'll put you on a separate one since you're apparently not a Mosin. Okay. Get my WD-40 here. Beyond repair. Beyond repair. No, the big shell's beyond repair. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, there, the bomb's not beyond repair, though. Oh. Completely forgot I had this thing in my backpack. Alright. So, let's see. Out of what we have left, just throw the WD-40 back in here. So we're definitely taking that. We're keeping all the stuff that we don't have in the collection yet. So the M39 here. Some of this will throw in my backpack, actually, for easier storage. M39. This bad boy. The shell casing. The mortar shell. Okay, and then the two big pieces, I mean, we can't store in the backpacks. We'll just have to run those in. Big chunky shell there. Got that. Got a jet of some kind flying overhead, and then we got this aerial bomb, this massive freaking bomb. Yeah, we'll put that over here. Alright, so where are we? Oh, yeah, and the smaller stuff. So we got another shell here. That. Nice. Another stick grenade. It's a Soviet one, though, so put that on a separate shelf. German egg grenade. And a mortar shell. Alright, well, so let's see what kind of UXO we got here. So this is a 122mm casing, missing the shell. Okay, so if we get the shell, we can actually put it back together. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. It's kind of sweet. Got an RGD-33 grenade there. M39 Ihan Granata. Very nice. We got a 50 by 289 RK. I have no idea what that's from, but it's missing the shell. Okay, so I'm cool leaving the shell case. If we find the shells later, great. If not, whatever. That's an 8cm more shell. Okay, so that's German, so I do not have one of these. Yeah, why don't we do that as the German side of the shells? We'll do this as the Soviet side. Then what are you? Yeah, SD-70 bomb. Jeez. Cool. Alright, so... go ahead and... I guess load up the car to get going here to the market. Someone tells me we're going to be making a fat stack of cash today. Yeah, and then my SA Dagger we're going to put in on top. Well, that hurts that it's unrestorable. That is an unfortunate situation. Now, before we leave, I want to see what we should be looking for out at the market here. Because this helmet is still a who knows what. It's an SSH of some kind, but I think the book might be bugged. The Stahlhelm, we're looking for an M35 liner. So I'm going to make a note of that here. Because what we'll probably do is we'll head straight to the military affair after this. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to find the stuff that we're missing. So we're missing an M35 liner. I can stop chucking my books on the floor and sit on the shelf. And then over here, we've got the mystery actions. We need to get the Mauser book. And then we have another M9130 here that is missing the stock bolt and what did they call the other part? Magazine. Yep. And then we also need an additional bolt, so we need two 9130 bolts. Okay, easy enough. All right, to the market we go. Throw my spare shovel back in there. Alrighty, so let's take all the big items over to the military. How much is a shell worth? 25 bucks. It seems a little cheap, but all right. If I add that, that's 37. If I add this, 73. And if I add this stock, 114. Very respectable. Now, if I take this, as I said, I'm going to take my dagger out because I want to appraise this separately. That's worth 283 by itself. Oh man, well now I don't want to sell it. You know what? I'm keeping this. I knew that was a rare find, and I was kind of hesitant to sell it to begin with, but it's worth 283 by itself. Everything else is worth 218. Nice. So we got 300 euros worth here. I'm going to drop you back in. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I didn't bring my reference book, so I can't actually check any of these parts to make sure they're what I'm looking for. Okay, so we'll go back to the house. That's fine. That is A-okay, because we'll be able to put the dagger back in the house. I knew you were a rare one. Alright, so let's go ahead and put you in the room of honor here. I'll have to get you a case later. Then yeah, we'll bring the Mosin book and the helmet book. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to put... why didn't I think of this before? I could just put them in my backpack. That way they're with me. I don't have to like go back one at a time for each of these books. I'm very slow on the uptake sometimes. I apologize, folks. All right, well, we'll leave the shovel because we'll definitely be coming back here before we go back out to the field. Head back to the market. All right. So let's see. Okay, we got a liner here. This is a German helmet liner, it looks like. M35 liner. Perfect. It's a little expensive. We'll go ahead and buy it. You know, we'll actually just throw you right back in the box here. All right, well, that solves that. So that helmet will be complete. We can move that to the complete shelf. All right, so now we're mostly concerned. So I can actually drop this book in here, too. Because now we're mostly concerned with the Mosin parts that we need. M9130 stock. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Can't see the price. We're just going to go ahead and buy it. Nice. Okay. So we got the stock we need. So we need 2 bolts and a magazine. All right, let's keep going. Mostly got magazine. All right. Easy enough. I can remember the right buttons to push. Okay, so now we just need 2 bolts. We just need 2 M39 bolts. That's the key. That is the key. Ooh. That's a cool poster. M44 bayonet. No info. The M44 bayonet. Is that an STG trigger group? Huh. No info. Okay, so that's not the bolt we're looking for. Oh, M9130 bayonet. Might as well. If we're going to do the rifle, might as well do it right? Yeah, of course that's not going to fit. All right. Run that back. So we've already burned through a lot of our money, unfortunately. I was hoping maybe we'd have enough to bid on one of these lots, but honestly, we really don't need to if we're getting all the parts we need right now, because if we complete both these Mosins, we can sell one of them, because I'd like to keep one for the collection. And that one should be worth a decent amount of cash, and it should get us access to the World War I area. M9130 bolts. Excellent. And then we just need one more M9130 bolt. We'll be golden. Yeah, okay, we already looked at that bolt. That's a no. Oh, another M91. Perfect. We have everything we need. Awesome. We're just gonna head right back home. After we pick up the Mauser book. Yeah, Kirby, I didn't look at the classifieds actually. I should have. Steering wheel and a shotgun barrel. Yeah, so we're good there. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, I was going to go get the Mauser book. 1 second. Back to the stores. I chuck that in my backpack. Alright. Bookstore. Right over here. Mauser rifles. There we go. Alright, let's see if this is a Mauser or not. Oh, it is. It's a K98K. Alright. Well, okay, so that okay. Yeah, so that'll be our next project gun. Let's go ahead and work on the Mosins currently. Boom. Alrighty, and let's see what else we got here. M35 liner. Nice. Yep, that's the Soviet helmet book. Right, because I took the German one with me, so it's in the box. Boom, complete and authentic M35 hair. Nice. Take that inside. Okay, which side do we want out? Do we want the Eagle and Swaz, or do we want the National Shield? I mean, double decal hairs are kind of rare, in a sense, so I'm kind of tempted to put that side out, actually. With the double decal. There we go. Nice. Alright. M44 bayonet, or M39 bayonet. Boom. And magazine. Oh, it needs to be restored. I thought it looked a little rusty when I bought it. There we go. I forgot that some of the stuff you buy at the markets can be rusty. And then we got our 2 bolts here. Nice. And throw that in there. Nice. So if we did this correctly, authentic complete M9130, authentic complete M9130. Nice. Okay, so we want the one with the bayonet for the collection, because that's pretty lit. So go ahead and stick this inside. And the nice part is the one without the bayonet we can actually take back to the market and unlock the World War I battlefield. Okay, yeah. I need to get a, I'll put that here for now. I need to get a weapon board to hang up as well. Nice. Okay. And actually, since we know that's Mauser now, we should see if we can buy the other parts that we need for that. All right, so we need a... Pull up my list here. We need a K98. I mean, everything, basically. Magazine, stock, barrel. Okay. Nice. And we'll take you to the market. Alrighty, go ahead and claim you on the board. Nice, Birch unlocked. And now we can sell this. How much is a restored M9130 worth? About 230 bucks. That ain't bad. Ain't bad at all, I do say. Alright, so go ahead and start looking for Mauser parts here. So that is a Mauser stock, I thought. No. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's the magazine we're looking for. I should put this in my backpack, to be honest. It's a Gewehr 98 bolt, so slightly different. It's another Gewehr 98 bolt. It's a G98 bayonet. Alright, so it looks like the last part we need, well, and the stock, I suppose, are not here. Anything good in the storage units? Nothing too crazy for the front here. What about this one? There's a violin. That could be worth some cash. There's a lot in here. How much money we got? Yeah, sure. I'm not spending all my money on it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Ain't worth it. It's going for way over. I mean, it makes sense. Curious what it actually goes for at the end here, if it's going to go for 560 or not. Okay, well, that happened. Anything in here? I mean, that crate's nice. I don't have any room for any of those boxes, so no. Oh, there's an MP40 receiver in there. There's something back there. Yeah, sure. Outbid. just like real life. Yeah, it's probably gonna go for a lot. I mean, that was like a MP40 lower. If 510 seems reasonable. Like if I have more capital, like once we get more established, yeah, I can't really bid on that either. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and head home. Drop the Mauser book here. Yeah, missing the stock of the bolt. All right, well, that's a start. All right, so the way I kind of see it, I got like two options here because it's been doing this for about an hour. I mean, I do have some more time. Now, the question is, do I want to hit the World War II spot again because it was going hot, or do I want to hit the World War I spot since we just unlocked it? I'm leaning toward the World War I spot, I'm going to be honest, because we were pulling pretty hot in World War II, but like we did just unlock it. I want to show you guys the last main location here, other than like the foreign locations that maybe we'll get to later. So yeah, let's do it, Birch. All right, let's see what we find here. So this is World War I and also the Civil War, I believe, like the Estonian Civil War. So there's going to be a lot of really neat stuff here, is what I'm trying to say. This should be a good one. And I already see something out there. I can't tell if that's a root or a shadow. Look, nope, it's a root. But yeah, hopefully the luck from the previous map carries over, because that will be swell. And as is tradition, this first sweep is kind of quiet. I love birch trees too. I have a birch in my yard, and it's like my favorite tree. Partially because of its use during the World Wars for like German field cemeteries. There's like some cultural reasons why birch was used that I won't get into here. Well, I guess I will. Apparently, it's like an old like folklore thing related to like rebirth or renewal. So a lot of the field photos that you see of German cemeteries during World War I and World War II, a lot of the crosses are actually made out of birch for that reason. Also, it's a very soft wood. It's easy to work with as well. And it's quite a bit brighter here than it is in the World War II forest. Not as much shadow. Curious, what will our first find be in this this World War I battlefield? An entire biplane. Just pull it out of the mud. Interestingly, I haven't found in the alpha or now any like World War II vehicle parts. I'm curious if they're in the game or not, because I feel like track links and stuff are like a relatively common thing to see for sale. So maybe it's something that will be added later. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a good sound too. Could be a shell. Oh, look at that shell casing. That was close. Nice high-pitched ring there. Oh, another hit. Oh, there it is. What are you? Oh, some kind of like foregrip from something. But that's kind of crazy. The I don't know if anybody else like caught that or if it was as loud for you as it was for me. But that woodpecker sound effect, it must have come from a completely different like sound editor or something, because there was like a very dramatic like switch in the audio to start playing that. Oh, got a hit here. Ooh, what do we got? Mortar shell, some kind. Nice. Love me some UXO. That could be something. It is something. Oh, another mortar shell. Must have been a pretty heavy bombardment of this. Man, it dropped my shovel and it shot my Coke and my water out of my bag. Hate to see it. Actually, I think that's the first physics glitch we've seen in the release here, which is pretty darn good considering all the crap we've been moving around. Yeah, there you go. Ah, come on. You're better than that. See, it would help if I stopped using my shovel when I was doing this. There we go. Yeah, so note to self, be careful using your shovel while you're reorganizing your backpack. There we go. I got all turned around again. Ooh. Hey, shell. I don't think that's going to fit. Especially if I do that. Oh, look at that. Fits. There's something right there. Let me drop a flag. Oh, it's a stock of some kind, it looks like. Oh no, it's a clip of ammo. Look at that. Well, that's neat. I don't think I found one of those in my last playthrough. Alright. Another hit right as I was taking a drink. Oh, there we go. That looks like a can. Just a food. Maybe it's a World War I can. I don't know. Oh, either way, it'll be worth a couple bucks once we clean it up. Ooh. Oh man, we're pulling hot again, guys. This is great. Oh, another clip of ammo. Look at that. Have a nice ammo. Oh my gosh, that one was 100%. I don't know what happened there. Nice ammo collection though. 2 clips of ammo. Kind of crazy because we haven't found any on the World War II field yet. Oh, it's a good sound. Oh, shovel broke, but we did pull out a shell casing here. So we'll go ahead and mark this, and then we'll run back. It's behind this big bush. Just gotta remember the big bush. That's where we're going. That's why you always bring the spare shovel, because you never know when you're gonna need it. So I hit myself in the face repeatedly with the shell casing here. Nice. Alright, and we're off. I see the bush that we were behind earlier, so we'll head over there. Oh, except I need to grab a replacement shovel. That would have been embarrassing. Nice. Flag should be back here. No, apparently it's not, but there's just a shell sitting there that just phased it around a little bit, but well, free shell's free shell. Yeah, I could have sworn this was the bush, unless it was the one down here, maybe? Was the one down here. There you go. Well, similar to the World War II outfit, I think we're probably going to fill up pretty fast here. Oh, every time I take a drink, I seem to find something. What do we got here? Oh. Bolts. Nice. Nope. They're hit. What we got? What we got? Oh! Bayonet. Mosin bayonet looks like, and it's not going to fit in my bag. Alrighty. Oop. Got hit right there. Alright. Another grip of some kind. Oh no, magazine, not a grip. Already got a pretty respectable cachet there of militaria, but we'll keep going. I think we're working our way through like the larger patch of weeds down here. Oh. Okay. There it is. I was about to say, we're missing it. Oh! Is that a butcher blade bayonet? Very well might be. That's a find. Ah, oh, come on. You definitely fit in there. Yes. Oh, we were in this patch of weeds over here, weren't we? I like way overshot it. Oh, there's something else here. Oh! Their gas mask canister, yeah! That's a good one. Is there just like a random field gear book? I don't remember seeing one. Maybe that's something like you can't find in the bookstore, you gotta find that in like the market, maybe? I'm unsure if you can find all the books there or if you gotta like find them elsewhere too. Because a lot of military knowledge is just in out-of-print books that you got to find on like eBay or whatever, so I could definitely see that being a part of the game. Because we'll definitely swing by the market once we sell some of this stuff. Take a look. Not the market, the fair, the military fair. Another big hit here. Got a bolt. Oh, high-pitched one. Another shell casing. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah, it's not going to fit in my backpack, so we're going to put that there. I guess we'll run back. Oh. Hold on. Got something under this tree here. I see it. Oh, it's a revolver cylinder. Hold on. How many holes there? 7. That is a Nagant revolver cylinder. Look at neat. One of my favorite World War revolvers. I think this is a French canister. Based off the shape, I might be wrong on that. If this butcher blade cleans up, it'll be worth a decent amount of cash. Alright, back at it. I think this is where I stopped. No, this isn't far enough over. Should be somewhere right here. There it is. Alright. Back in position. Oh. They're hit. Oh, rifled action. Look at that. Nifty. Alright, so we'll head back. It's only our first rifled action of the World War I map here. So, alright, here we go. Back in position. Ooh, I see something right there. Where are you? Oh, aerial bomb? Of course, there's another giant item that I can't fit in my backpack. Alright. We're running back. So we're going to need the separate World War I UXO books. That just occurred to me. That is a separate book. Oh. Alright. Ooh, bolt. Oh. Something else. Alright. Another bolt. Oh no! Ooh! Oh! That's a complete Nagant minus the grips. Nice. Nice. Alright. That's cool. Man, I walked over that one a few times, I think. Jeez. What a find. Put that in the box. Man, if that's beyond repair, that's gonna be like the saddest event possible. You know, the saddest story in the English language. For sale, baby shoes never worn. I got you one better. Nagant revolver, not able to be restored. Or unrestorable. There you go. 3 words. Nagant revolver, unrestorable. Far sadder story. Because something tells me I'm not going to be lucky enough to actually be able to restore that one. It's going to make me sad. Oh, another hit. Let's see what we got. Oh, shotgun barrel. Huh. Some hunter must have been through here at some point. Since we're already almost at the edge, we'll just go ahead and place our marker there. Nice. All right. Okay, there's flag. Keep on moving down. Ooh, good hit. Ooh, another shell casing. Another big shell casing. Run that back. Yep. Oh, another hit right there. Another smaller shell casing. Nice. Oh. Oh. It's a shell of some kind. Little one. Oh, that's a nice high-pitched squeal. Let's see what we got. Oh, another, a big mortar shell. I don't think that's going to fit in my backpack, no. No, it is not. We're almost to the edge here. Why don't we keep going? Another hit. Oh, there it is. Bolt. Oh, another hit. Empty can. Nothing like metal detecting while on one hand you're holding a giant unexploded mortar shell. There's a ton of stuff out here, too. Ooh, another small shell casing. I see another item right here. Another shell case. It must be on a artillery position of some kind. That's something. Hold on. Oh, a shotgun receiver. Okay. It's very deep. Ah, yes, another can. Classic. Alright, I'll go ahead and put a marker up here. I'm thinking this is probably it for this trip, though, because I think this is going to fill up the box, and I've been playing for about an hour and a half now, I think, and I would really, as much as I'd like to keep playing, if I want to try to edit this video and get it out tonight, I probably need to wrap up sooner rather than later. But, yeah, we still got a couple things to do here, so won't be wrapping up too quickly. Alrighty. So we gotta get ready to... Yeah, it occurs to me I could pile this stuff next to the car rather than in the car, so I don't have to unload it and then reload it. But that would require too much, what, foresight is the word I think I'm looking for? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Oh, it actually shot. All right. Well, I think that's as good a cue as any to get going. So, not quite as rich as that World War II field was, but we still got plenty of good finds from here. Now we get to go home and clean them up, but on the way home, we're going to hit the stores once again. Because in addition to some more reference books... Yep, World War I UXO. We also need... Soviet sidearms. And blades. Okay, so we need those. We also need more WD-40 and a new shovel, a new backup shovel. Let's see here. Oh, we can get the big bottle of WD. Nice. Cool. And then new shovel. So what, those are 65, those are 34. Okay, so this is the premium shovel right here. That's what we want. That's where the money's at. I got a small bottle WD-40 on sale too. I don't think we really need that at the moment. So we got a really good shovel when this one breaks. That's good. Alright, let's head back home. And get to work. Alright, so good shovel over here. Okay, UXO. UXO. Shell casing. Shell casing. Gun. Gosh. UXO. UXO. Equipment. Junk. UXO. 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 Shell casing. Gun part. Shell casing. Shell casing. Shell casing. I've had a lot more shell casings than I thought I did shell casing. That's how you know it's a World War I battlefield. Let's see. Gun part. Oh, blade. Or bullets UXO. I guess technically, yeah, UXO. Gun parts. Gun parts. Gun parts. Gun parts. Lots of gun parts too, actually. A can. Found 3. I don't remember finding 2 cans. I don't remember finding 3, but apparently so. Alright, that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and start WD-40ing things here. We'll start with the miscellany. Ooh, canister actually cleaned up. Look at that. I'll go inside. So cans, weirdly enough, are worth more cleaned. It's easier to recycle them that way. Let's see. Oh, then again, cleaned. Thank goodness. Alright. Oh, that rifle cleaned as well. Okay. Oh, I'm throwing them in the shed yet. Probably leave them out here until we finalize what they are. Now get the new big bottle WD-40. That's good. That's good. Oh wow, lots of actually good recoverable parts here. Oh, shotgun barrels beyond repair. No great loss there. Ah, butcher blades beyond repair. Bummer. Alright, this has some wood on it too, so we should probably check the linseed oil against that. Nice. Cool. Okay, this thing's beyond repair. Wow, a shocking amount of this UXO is repairable. Wow, basically all of this UXO is repairable. That is the wildest thing. Okay, let's start looking through our reference books here. Yeah, Soviet sidearms we'll start with. Gaunt Model 1895, missing its grips. I'll add that to the list. That's good. Okay, let's see. Also for our new book here. Yeah, World Run UXO. No info on that. I'll tell you what, we'll keep one of these clips, we'll sell the other one. Because they are the same, it looks like. It's fine. It's a 7.7 1896 shrapnel shell. It's also a 7.7 1896 shrapnel shell. Ooh, German 88 casing. Wow, alright. 12.5 PUW bomb. Another German 88 casing. We could sell this for probably a decent amount of cash. No info. No info. Oh, German 88mm shell. Hold on. Wait, so you're telling me... Wait, I can just... Huh. What do you know? 77mm casing. Those are all 77s. Then we got a couple Russian 76s. Okay. Let's keep one of each of you. And the rest of you can get sold. Interestingly, the shrapnel, or the two mortar shells here don't want to info. I wonder if they're World War II, actually. Let me... grab my other book here. .82mm, okay, two 82mm mortar shells. Okay. Two of the same shell, sell one. Alright, so this is a Soviet mortar shell then, since, yeah, go ahead and put you down here. Nice. Alright, cool, so we'll bring the other shell casings in, get them set up. Kind of wild we were able to fill this thing out. Alrighty. Right there. Nice. Their aerial bomb. There's just a little bit of size difference between those two. Alright, we'd sell one of these. Actually, hold on. Nice. Alright. Save us a couple trips. Someone tells me that's not going to fit. No, that's fine. We can put it up here. Cool. Well, the UXO room's turned into one of my favorites. I am curious, is this actually... Oh, we can check the SA Dagger here. See if it's actually an SA Dagger. Yep, missing its scabbard. Unfortunately not restorable, so... Don't know if it's worth tracking one down. What do you say about the Butcher Blade in the bottom here? Yeah, S9805. Cool. I'll leave that here for now. Alright, so let's see what you are. I'm pretty sure it's a Mosin. Yeah, M1891 Mosin. Yep, M1891 Bolt. I bet you that's an M1891 bayonet. Yep. Nice. Alright, so that should just be missing the stock, I'm thinking. Yeah, missing the magazine and the stock, right. Alright. Alright, so we'll need that book for the fair. Also need that one for the fair. Okay, so the Mauser is missing its bolt at stock. Yeah, those are just Gewehr 98 bolts, or one of them is. Alright. Yeah, we'll need that at the fair as well. Alright, so we'll run these, throw these last couple. I mean, we'll keep the shotgun receiver, because we might be able to do something with that at some point, but everything else we'll chuck in here. Okay. And you know, they buy military at the fair, actually, so we just go directly there. First things first, run these last couple items inside. Nice. Alright, I think we're ready to head out. That's $10 to get into the fair, or 10 euros, but it should be worth it. Alright, first things first, where's the guys buying military? I know there's at least one or two stands here. You buy optics. We buy military. Alright, how much is the shell casing worth to you? 15? Seems rather cheap, but alright, I guess I'll take it. Also 15, alright. Yeah, I figure the box gotta be worth at least a couple hundred. At least 150, I would think. That seems to be about average. Hey, 266, I'll take that. Oh, except they didn't buy my cans, that's fine. So there's a stand over here. There should be a stand that buys anything, right? Somewhere? Or is that just back at the market? Might just be back at the market. I mean, that's fine. We can haul these cans over there when we're done. Alright. Well, let's get shopping here. I do need another Mosin magazine. Which that is. Alright. Easy enough. Drop it in the bottom here. Okay. It's the magazine physically crossed off of our list. Let's keep going. Let's see, we got a bolts here. Yep, no info on that. Alright. It's an S98 bayonet, so that's expensive. That's $410. Okay. I do need an M1891 stock, which maybe... That's a 9130 stock. Also 9130 stock, alright. Nope, nothing here. That's Hitler Youth knife. Come on. Nope. Oh, nice, that's exactly what we need. K98K. Bolt there. Oh, we got a medal here. $668. Ugh. It's kind of wild. Guess we're mostly looking for stocks at this point. Yeah, because those aren't the grips we're looking for. Nope. Those are cool posters. We're kind of saving up our cash for, yeah, it might be the 91 stock that we need. Nope. Nada. No such luck. Oh, we got some grips here. I don't think either of those are what we need, but definitely worth checking. Nope. Nope. Alright. Lots of interesting stuff here. Alright, well, there's a stock. Yep. Oh, K98K stock. Perfect. Run this back. Alright, so we should be able to complete our K98K, which is nice. Unfortunately, that was an expensive stock, so I doubt if we find an 1891 stock, we're going to be able to actually afford it, but you know what, we'll keep looking for those 95 grips, if nothing else. Plus, you know, I want to see what else is around the fair here. We were down... Yeah, this is the road we were down. Yeah, it's not 91 stock. Oh, this guy's got some good stuff, though. Yeah, none of these are looking like 91 stocks, but... It's a PEM sniper stock. Oh, that's expensive. That's 9130. It's a Burden stock. Oh, that's cool. Burdens are kind of neat. It's an old school rifle. Yeah, no other grips or anything, huh? Alright. Yeah, 9130 stock. Oh, gas mask. That's kind of neat. Ammo can. Alright, so definitely worth our money to get over here, but not quite everything we were looking for. Alright, well, we can at least head back and finish a couple of things. But yeah, on the road we go. Okay, so we can chuck this book back in here. Okay, let's see. Mauser stock. Nice. And Mauser bolt. Nice. And Mauser book. Complete authentic 98 Kurtz. Nice. And we'll chuck that on there. Cool. Successful trip out. Got another one for the wall. Oh, I forgot to sell these cans. Whatever. We'll sell them tomorrow. I'll leave it here open so I actually remember. Alrighty. Well, overall, a very productive day. We got a couple rifles done, a helmet, found some very cool stuff, got a couple more projects to work on, and yeah, loving Osta. This is the Steam release is great. A lot more stable in the alphas I was playing, a lot more stuff, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, definitely let me know. I will keep doing it. So yeah, with that, we'll go ahead and end the day here and begin another beautiful day in the game of Osta. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see y'all again very soon.